Hello, today we are going to go over the income equations quiz review. This is going to be like last 2 weeks ago. We're going to have a review and then the quiz. Now, for the quiz review, I'm going to give you the answers, but I want you to try it. So try number one, and then we'll do it together. All right, let's do number one. Okay, so first thing is Dom is selling corn dogs and hamburgers. He sells hamburgers for $3 each and corn dogs for $2 each. So I'm going to write an equation. I is money he's going to make, his income. I equals and $3 for each hamburger plus $2 for each corn dog, right? So it's 3 times H plus 2 times C. There's the equation. Okay. So now I'm going to use this below to solve these questions. So he's selling 25 hamburgers and 50 corn dogs. Now let's see on the equation. It's $3 times how many hamburgers? 25. And $2 times the number of corn dogs, which is 50. Okay. So that's how much money he's going to make in this situation. 3 times 25 is 75. 2 times 50 is 100. And looks like he's going to make $175. That situation. All right. Okay, so now let's get this equation again. Okay. It says Bob wants to make $100 and he already sold 20 corn dogs. How many hamburgers does he have to sell? All right, so here's the equation. So what we know is we know he wants to make $100. That's on the I. It's the income. He wants to make that. Okay. He's already sold 20 corn dogs. Plug in a 20 for corn dogs. Now we need to solve for H. That's the only thing we don't know. 20 times 2 is 40. So he's already made $40 on selling corn dogs. So what we need to do is we need to get rid of that 40. Now I'll show you every step here. Minus 40. Subtract 40 on both sides because that's plus 40. Opposite of plus 40 is minus 40. 40 minus 40 is 0. That goes away. 100 minus 40 is 60. All right. Okay, so the next thing is he still needs to make $60. Some selling hamburgers. So it's $3 a hamburger. That's 3 times each. We're going to divide by 3. I'll write this down over here so you see what's happening. Okay, 60 divided by 3 is 20. And 3h over 3, the 3's go away. They cancel, so you just have h. There you go. That's number one. All right, number two, Mr. Clark catches fish and sells them. He sells bass for $10 each and catfish for $6 each. So we need to write a rule. So the money Mr. Clark makes, the income is $10 times the number of bass plus $6 times the number of catfish. So there's the rule. The income is the money that Mr. Clark makes, and B is bass, C is number of catfish. All right, so let's copy this one. So now we're going to figure out how much money Mr. Clark makes if he catches 11 bass and 16 catfish and sells those fish. All right, so there's the equation. So we're going to plug 11 in for bass. And then we're going to plug in 16 for catfish. I hope you tried this one on your own before watching. Okay, so I make $10 for bass. 10 times 11 is $110 from selling bass. And what's 6 times 16? Let's see, 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 6 is 36. 60 plus 36, 96. $96 from selling catfish. Okay, but what's the total income? Add those two together. And then 110 plus 96 is, looks like 206. 206. $206. Not bad for a day fishing right there. Okay. Now, Mr. Clark needs to make $240. And he has already sold 15 bass. All right, what's going to happen here? Let's move this down so you guys can see it. Okay, so there's the equation. So I need to make $240. And I've sold 15 bass. $10 per bass. Right? But so how many catfish do I need to sell? All right, there's the equation. Here's the money I have to make. Here's the number of bass. And there's the number of catfish, which we don't know yet. So I'm going to solve this one. 10 times 15 is 150. All right, so that means I already made $150 selling bass. Okay, so now we're going to subtract 150 on both sides because I already made 150. Nope. All right, well, this 150 goes away. 150 minus 150. What's 240 minus 150? It is 90. Okay, so I need to make $90 more selling catfish. So catfish are $6 each. So we're going to divide by 6. I don't know what this one is. 90 divided by 6. No, 60 divided by 6 is 10. 30 divided by 6 is 5. So it looks like 15. So 90 divided by 6 is 15. And 6, C over 6. The 6's would cancel. And I'm left with C. There we go. So 15 catfish. Okay. You should be ready for your quiz.